gentlemen. How's it all going? Hope you're all in for some good racing today. Catch you later. Gonna be in the party with Rossi. Hello guys. How's it going? Happy Wednesday to you all. Thanks for waiting. Hope you're all having a fantastic day and week so far. A bit more sunshine back in the UK, which is more than welcome. So yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for some good racing action today. Connecting.
Rubbish that race.
There we are. Hello Rossi.
Hello John, man. How's your week going so far, man? How's things?
Yeah, it's been pretty good actually. Pretty rubbish weather for a couple of days, but you know, been welcomed with some sunshine now. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm all good. How have things been on your side of the island that is Great Britain?
Things have been good. The sun was out yesterday, so improved the my tan a little bit, although not much. Hopefully in preparation for Goodwood, which is just over 2 weeks away, man. Very pumped to that.
I can't believe
but
it.
In terms of this week in general, it's been a good one, been going smoothly so far, so can't really ask for anything more than that.
Oh, awesome. That's great to hear, man. That's great to hear. So, things are on the up for you. The question is, are things on the up for you in A-Class? I see you got Alfa Romeo GTA. Is this something you plan on rolling out in the course of tonight?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Probably whip out some good old GTA action. I've not actually tested this car yet, so it's kind of like I'll probably find out during the time as to how good it is, or rather, if I don't make any mistakes as much. Hopefully I don't. I have some cool toys today in general as well, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what occurs today.
It'll either go very well or very bad. There's no in between.
No, absolutely not. There's no middle ground here. Not when it comes to our lobby, especially with like games such as Starkey Creek and that in here. They'll give you no mercy at all. They'll just leave you in the dust.
That is true. That is definitely true. We are in like the homeland of PTG Greek here. A-Class is his class, and it seems like he's got over 100 cars for any track or scenario. So interesting to see what whippersnappers he's going to bring out today. Got a VK Commodore there already. Don't think we've seen him run that before. At least not with that build. Looks pretty power orientated. Looks pretty beastly actually.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Probably thought we'd kick off with some. Probably thinking I tried to not hesitate for a little bit. Try some brands, because why not?
Why not?
Hey Nemesis man, how's your day going so far? Hopefully this week's been going very well for you, as to everyone else in general. Big time finality and those over in John's stream as well. How's things, peeps?
Yeah, saying that actually. Gunner, iBlocks, Joseph, Tab, Fancy Face, Joseph, Nemesis. How's it going, lads? How's it going? Good evening to you all. Hope you're all having a good day. Yeah, I'm very close to the 1,000 subscriber mark. Only 3 more to go. Who knows, guys? It might happen throughout the course of today.
You'll probably be curious to see which comes first, Goodwood or within subscribers for you. I'm probably thinking the latter.
Yeah.
The tension.
Yeah, so much tension. Yeah, I'd love to be able to, you know, leave the home, head over to Southampton and enjoy Goodwood Festival, knowing I've already hit the 1k mark. So I'm confident, guys. I'm confident it can happen, but best thing you can do is, you know, if you enjoy the content on either side, whether that's my channel on YouTube or Rossi's channel on Twitch, please just share it with friends, share it with anyone you know, so they can get involved and enjoy some of the racing action as well. And I think, you know, we're going to have nothing but action in this first race of the night, Rossi. Brands Hatch, pretty narrow, but great opportunities for side-by-side action.
Yeah, I think this race also provides me a good opportunity to take a page out of both D-Squared and Starkey's book. I'm going to go with something that I don't think they would expect me to go in, but they probably know now since I'm in the manufacturer of Dodge. But saying that, Scribbles did pick our manufacturer, so we need to go with what he suggests. So Scribbles, what car would you like to see? Dodge, yeah, there we go. Loving that, man. Loving that. That means I can bring out this beast here.
What is that you're whipping out? Come on! Come on! This is not fair. It's bad enough having the O2R boys in that thing, but to have Rossi, multi-time Forza RC finalist, Le Mans winner. Oh man, this is just overkill. I can't handle this. Oh, I'm gonna have a long hard think about what I can take from France now.
Oh mate, mate, Starkey. Oh, I see one of Starkey's toys is going round to the table today. That D-Squad teased in the Discord chat earlier this week. Yeah, it's Sylvia 66, 4.9 handling. A bit nuts for brands, but you never know. Starkey and D-Squad have alternate intentions for this race.
Yeah, these guys, they don't mess around. They don't mess around. I'm actually just tossing up options between either 73 or 69. Firebird Trans Am. What do you think I should go with, Rossi?
Need to cat them to give me a reminder. Let's see, the 69 or the... This is under Pontiac, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. So that's the 73 and the 69. Oh, both of them look pretty cool. We'll try the 73, maybe?
73?
Not too sure though,
Okay,
but
cool.
it's your choice.
Oh, that's cool, man. I'll go with it. Greek says he's got... thanks, Tab. Thanks for that. Let me... Tell you what, I'll actually just turn that off. We don't need it. We don't need it.
What's this for?
It was just a bit of music that was running in the background on my laptop. I didn't realise it was happening. So Greek said he's got a full grip. I'm just going to yoink that tune, Greek, if you don't mind. Or yoink that tune. And then I won't use it in this race, but you know, save it for maybe another point in the evening, actually.
I'm loving how we've got doublers again. We've got 2 Mercuries, 2 Monaros, and 2 Darts. I'm loving this.
Epic stuff.
Dodge versus Holden versus Mercury.
I'm loving this. I love anything that resembles like a manufacturer or a team battle, even if it's just 2 people in the same boat.
Well, I mean, speaking of team racing, we do have our team race tonight, halfway through the stream. So very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Can't wait for it.
Absolutely.
Cannot wait.
But now though, probably time to get race number 1 on the go. Let's get to the grid and we'll see what happens to that Sylvia.
Oh, I'm starting right at the back. We'll take it.
Sylvia's at the back for good measure.
We'll take it, lads. Hey Francis, how's it going, man? Dave, long time no see. How you doing, man? How are you doing?
Oh, D-Squares and the Cigaris.
Yeah, I've been wondering for quite a while when was he going to pull out that car? Because I know he has made a banging iteration of the Cigaris many moons ago, but he doesn't really run it.
Yeah, I had no accelerator HUD there, so I had to press the bottom of the D-pad again. Pretty sure you guys would like to see my throttle and brake inputs.
Oh, that's right, Fancy.
Well, I see as though that I'm hiding stuff.
Well, I'm in red, Fancy, and it looks like Ewan's in red as well. So it's not like we're not Team Orange. We're not Team Orange per se. Doesn't look like Starchy needs it either. Look at him, he's taking names.
Yeah, well, I'll admit, taking the 5.8 handling one was probably a bit of a risk, since it is a stiff car as it is, but just thought I'd try it out, the higher handling one.
You don't know till you try.
Exactly.
Ah, tab fancy, I'm torn. What am I supposed to do, man? Team black, team yellow? All these offers, man, making me blush.
Curious as to what D-Squared can pull out of the hat with that Cigaris.
But if there's one thing that he's shown me in the past, and it's not in lobbies, but he has shown me, is that that car is truly a beast. It's just pretty hard to tune, so hence we don't see fast people.
Traction off as well.
Yeah, we don't see people really represent it that often. But if the setup is nailed down, then it's on the right track. Yeah, that can really do some damage apparently. And it's funny because that's in the same division as the like 99 Viper and the NSXs, sports GT icons.
Yeah, those division of cars actually seem to be nice all-rounders for this class, to be honest.
Yeah, they make just a really great benchmark. It's like, if you can get a really good car in that division, then you're kind of sorted for A700 in general, aren't you? I've seen you run a lot of really good times in that 99 Viper by Craviator.
Yeah. Craft has some good chins up. For sure, definitely. Excuse me. Keep feeling as though there's always something blocked.
Wasn't expecting that from this car. Seems to have good turning, guys. It has good turning, and in mid-corner it just gets mega stiff.
Yeah, that just kind of happens with some cars.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it with this one, to be honest, because of the handling stat, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a nice sounding car.
Sometimes the handling stats can be deceiving.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. There we go.
Is Brands one of the easiest tracks? Not really. Probably not, because it is a tricky one to race on. And even though it is a shorter track, it can be difficult nailing all the corners. So I'd probably put it in the middle of the difficult scale.
Yeah, especially like...
Or somewhere near there.
The back side of the circuit, I suppose. Like, the part that Rossi's just run through. Like, that's very unforgiving if you make mistakes. There's loads of areas of gravel. I've made a mistake. Ewan's made one as well. He's just visited it. So, in that respect, it does make it quite a hard track, especially for a beginner. And even people who regularly play the game make the mistakes, as you can see. But fun track. It is a fun track.
Yeah, for sure. What would you say is the easiest track? I actually don't know. I'd probably put Watkins full alt up there, and Watkins short alt, perhaps. But that is a harder question to ask, or rather to answer, sorry. I mean, ovals as well, maybe, but like, I wouldn't really call that like a normal track, like what we're running here. Catch up to Creek now, he's deployed the good old tonic twist. Oh, D-square's off. Recovered though. Battle for the front spots is much closer now.
Drakir and Scribbles have been having quite a lot of back and forth apparently there. Dart versus versus the Cougar. Wish I was a little bit closer to watch it. I'm loving this. Tab and Fancy Face just at each other's throats here about their recruitment practices for, for Team Yellow or Team Black. I think I am mostly Team Red, to be honest, guys. Like, you'll notice it even in the team races. Most of the time, I'm actually in red. So it's probably between red and black, I reckon. But there's only a few cars that actually look good in yellow, in my opinion. But the ones that do, they look brilliant. Like, I feel like
it's kind of like certain shades of yellow, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like the NSXs look good in yellow. I think the RX-7. Not many cars though.
This dart actually feels very nice around here, very solid. Come on, dart, second place, I'll take that. I'll take that, boys.
Seems like we managed to
30.2.
managed to find a bit of pace near the end, but you know that did ultimately take us too long. Pretty nice car though. I just wasn't expecting that understeer. Oh, some 30s. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you have too much handling on the muscle cars, you can't get too much understeer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because of like, it can depend on how fat the rear tires are as well.
Yeah,
like if
sure.
you've got like chunky rear tires, then you're just not going to get much oversteer because the back is so planted.
Yeah, that's a really good point, man. That's a good point. Some of these muscle cars are actually worth keeping some of the tyre width on the back a bit slimmer, just to help with that rotation. But yeah, to be honest, I can't compare with them times up front. D-Squared, Rossi, Greek, not messing around at all in the 30s.
Absolutely not, man. I mean, like, D-Squared was trying to get away from us both, and we were not having it one bit. Yeah, kept him in our sights for most of the race. It was actually a pretty close gap throughout all of it. Pretty consistent until some of the mistakes were coming along.
Ooh. Give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah, mic's a bit iffy there, John.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, great. That was a good race there, man. As per always. We always have some spectacular battles, although it can be quite rare between us two, funnily enough. But yeah, like whenever we are on track together, you know, there can be a lot of magic.
I do agree with that statement. It doesn't seem that you and Greek meet on track that often. But
yeah, man, absolutely.
I would like to see more of it though, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially in A-class.
Right, John, man, what track do you feel like doing next? What's your brain telling you?
What track? Oh wow, you're gonna bless me with the choice. Oh, where to go? Sorry, I was just thrown off there. Fancy Face is obviously not a fan of my comments about cars in yellow. He said John's on his way to 996 subs now. Gonna lose people over my comments. I think, what is it? We've got about almost 10 people here. So I'm thinking maybe another track which is maybe a bit more conducive to a smaller lot. Maybe Laguna. What do you think about Laguna?
All right. Laguna. Okay, let's see what's looking at. Here it is, 5 laps, that should be enough. That also probably would be good here, but I'm going to go with something else. Bring out another weapon from my arsenal.
From the bass tune bandit.
Oh man.
as coined
Bass
by
tune
D
bandit.
Squared.
Jeez. I'll happily take that title. Thank you very much.
As coined by D Squared. I love it.
Just got my spanner in one hand and my hammer in the other. Like none of these like overly complex tools. The hammer to build
just
it,
literally
and then
just
tune to finesse
yeah,
it.
you just smash some bolts in, like trying to force a square through like a triangle hole. You just bash it in, and you're like, yeah, job done. It would do. It would do.
Your job's done. Oh, actually, one of D-Square's comments in our chat the other day got me thinking about this car a little bit. Hold on, I'll have another look through to confirm that. Not this car. Quite a few new ones to the fray. Possibly thinking. Got quite a good few number of ones I would like to try today. But I think I'm almost dead set on the Lancia 037.
Lancia, oh dear.
Lancia 037 because
Ross,
why not?
Rossi's just in the mood to do maximum damage today, guys. He is here to...
Max damage, man. I've got the LMG ready. I mean, I did say that I've got a few new cars I would like to try out today, and like probably more, like prepped more today, like got more cars prepped for today than like recently in recent weeks. Don't know why. I just felt like exploring the jungle with what's out there, and came back with a bag of goodies.
Well, I'm just going to try the other Trans Am now. I've tried the 73, I'll jump in the 69. Why not? Why not?
Oh, the Ford Coupe. Oh, whose tune do you have with that? Is this a D-Squared tune? I think
I feel like Scribbles has been, you know, he's found a secret. He's found a
secret squirrels.
Yeah. You know, he has somehow got like a master key to the garage, and he's just sneaking in there every now and then. Look at that. That's a funny looking car.
I think he's saying that it isn't one of D-Squared's tunes. Just what caught me on was the rims. Like usually the rims, that's what D-Squared likes to go with. That's what threw me on, but I have no idea. Now he's put a frog emote in the chat, so I don't know whether to believe him or not to.
I don't know, man.
The interrogations shall come later.
Yeah, I think a steward's inquiry is gonna be a Scribbles doorstep by the end of today. So, but I look forward to seeing what that car does. Actually, we've seen Starchy run it in B class, but what's it doing A? How does it hold up? Very curious.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what that Sgas can do around here. Greek in the 1M. That's a pretty slick car as well.
Yeah, not the M1. Not the M1, the 1M. And it's his own tune too? Oh, yeah. I'm even more interested now.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, that what you were running last race, Starkey, the Paranat Sylvia, I could have told you before the race, and I think I may have, that 4.9 handling was nowhere near enough for Brands. But you're in a better handling car now. 8.9 axle, believe it or not. Jeez. Jeez,
oh man, I'm being right. This is a coincidence. Back of the grid once more.
Okay.
I'm loving that shade of orange on Starcher's Corvette as well. plenty of space on the outside.
Oh, but off in the dot there. Scribble's holding on. In second place and he's
Box him in.
fourth. Could be.
Oh, Forza glue, Forza glue.
Alright, so France and Germany are losing. Blimey.
Sorry about that, D-squared. Forza glue, what can we do about it? What can we do?
So Starkey can doing that Corvette of his.
Who's got the M4? That's a guy, this is fast. Oh, he's gaining one on me. He is gaining.
He's gaining a lot of it. Not much. Although saying that, we are extending the axle zones. This car is with engines, after all.
Oh, D-squared a bit too much on the inside. Sausage curb. Give him space on the inside. Don't want a chance anymore for Forza glue. Can we go side by side through the corkscrew? I think we can.
What's happening where you're at, John? Who you having a battle with?
D-squared, man. It is a lovely battle with that as well.
Oh,
Going
nice.
side by side quite a lot. This is probably, I tell you what, this is probably like the best, cleanest, most incident-free race we've had together ever. And I say that when we started off with Forza glue. But no, this is really fun. Side by side into turn one again.
Better to start with it than end with it.
Give us the space, you cheeky bugger.
You don't want the post-go ending a race. That's for sure.
Thought we both take the curb, we both take the sausage curb.
Starkey's pushing that Corvette hard.
This is some really scrappy racing by D-squared, man. But I love it. I am loving this.
Oh, we got awesome off racing.
Little love tap. Oh, is he? Maybe. Oh, I don't think he's got TCS on. That car is.
Ah, invalidated it there.
That car is hard to drive without TCS, that's for sure.
I was up by lots of it as well.
Undercut, undercut. Back here.
I need to stop looking behind me because because sometimes when I keep doing that, it keeps catching up.
D-Squared is starting to get into the groove of things now, for the most part.
Oh dear, picked a bit late. You see nothing there. Oh, bit of a slide.
Whoa! What is that? Lucky we managed to save that for the most part, lads.
What do you mean, King Killer? What did you see?
Oh, good evening, folks. How are you doing, dude? You gonna join us at all in the open lobby today? More than welcome, man. Gonna run a class all evening.
That wasn't very good. Looking too early for most of these corners.
Tab, man, look, how am I supposed to know that you're going to be away from the computer? I'm representing you. D-Squared representing yellow. I'm representing black. I'm doing all I can, man. I promise.
I'm representing the martini colours.
Let's try and avoid what the hell happened. What's that? Success. Ah, missing the apex there, man. Oh, that can cost us so
0.7.
much time.
Oh, Starkey kept me honest the whole race there. Nicely done, guys. Starkey with the 0.6 in that Fast and Furious Corvette. Nicely done, man. Nicely done.
Oh,
Thought
just
I'd
about 30.
lead the charge for a race for once. I just want to rack up a win, that's all.
Yeah, that's some blazing times. Some blazing times. We don't see that Fast and Furious Corvette often either, so it's nice to see an appearance from that.
Yeah, it's got like very good axle, that Fast and Furious Corvette. Like, it hasn't been really used much in A-class open lobbies before, but it can be a formidable car if tuned properly, of course.
If.
But even though it can be in general.
Yeah, that's a big if.
Good stuff.
Oh, Volts, don't say that,
Yeah,
man. You're welcome. You come join us. Doesn't matter about the pace. I'm sure you're up for some clean racing, so you come hop in.
Yeah, man. All skill levels are welcome. As long as you're clean, then that's fine. If you're dirty, then yeah, there's no other way to, no other words I can put to that. But we're all clean here anyway, so as if that will make much of a difference. Well, Stucky, you never know, man. I might have let you catch me up. Oh, you'll never know for sure. Righty then. Okay, we've had 2 races now. So we've had a bit of a grippy axle. So let's have a look at our other arsenal of tracks. Let's see, what do we have? I don't actually know, to be honest. I'm thinking... Oh, I'll put it to a vote, as per usual. I usually do this sometimes. Either Road America or Sebring. Take your pick.
You heard it,
Road
boys.
America or
You
Sebring.
heard it.
First one.
You make your vote. You make your vote.
He gets it.
Road America or Sebring. Either way, we're heading to America, lads. Either way, that's where we're going.
There's been 3 Sebrings. Then with Stocky. What does it look like from your side, John?
Haven't got any votes come in just yet, but I think my stream is a little bit behind
Yeah,
compared to
we've
yours.
got 3 Seabrings over here.
I mean, that's a clear winner, isn't it?
No
Yeah, I don't
worries.
think I'm gonna we'll compete with that on our side. Sebring, let's do it, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
did get 1 vote for Road America, but yeah, 3 Sebrings, especially so quickly. That speaks volumes. So American track, American power track. That means we need an American power car, lads. I think I know what I've got. Haven't tested it though,
Of course, man.
but it's a big boy. And I feel like because Starchy's brought out a Fast and Furious car, I want to kind of keep that theme of Fast and Furious, even if it's not like officially a FNF car. Where is it? Where is it? I've got one with Stonks powers. Here we are. Dodge Charger time. Let's go, son. Yeah, we're definitely getting that braking line on now, lads. I'm going to need it for this if I want to avoid
Yeah.
wrecking.
Drag dark scribbles, man. You keep dreaming. Like you can keep dreaming. Well, I mean, for you, you can win it if you want, but you'll never see me with a drag tire dart. Not anytime soon. Okay, need to find some power cars actually. I haven't actually looked yet, although this could be an opportunity to. Nah, I might keep that in reserve actually, that alpha.
Greeks gave a good question. You might actually be a bit more qualified to answer it, Rossi. He says the past few days he's getting the slowdown lag whilst racing, and it's happening more often as well recently. Any ideas on how to fix it? I don't.
The slowdown lag?
Yeah, I personally can't tell if that's really between your internet or if it's the actual Xbox going slow. I'm not too sure. Rossi, what's your thoughts?
I mean, it can be to do with internet, I think. Although it could be the game at the same time. I'm assuming by the slowdown lag, as in your screen freezes, then, like, you know, goes back to normal again. Yeah, that or the one where it completely slows down and then speeds up rapidly. Because there are 2 of them. I'm assuming he's probably talking about the second one there. That can be a harder issue to solve, I think, to be honest. But it could be to do with internet. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Not entirely sure. Unfortunately.
Yeah, sadly, I don't quite have the answers either. I'm sorry about that, Greek. But the fact that you've been having it more recently, I don't know. Like, I used to think it would happen to me more often if I was using the Xbox a bit too regularly, if that makes sense. And then it was kind of, yeah, completely slows down and then speeds up. I know what you mean, Greek. It would explain why you did slow down in Laguna as well, actually. But yeah, not too sure exactly. Maybe if you haven't given your like internet modem or router like a proper restart in a long time, definitely recommend doing that. I do it like once a month or so.
Yeah, some people may require that. Absolutely. Pecky, okay, thank you so much for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a stellar day so far. Absolutely.
I love the fact that D Squared is using the Alpha Montreal more and more now. It seems like it's his latest passion project. He keeps working on it. He's got it in B class, in A class. He's not giving up on this thing, and that's nice because it has historically been an overlooked car as well. So really keen to see what he makes of that round
here. Why don't I go with the Ferrari 250 Cali? It's down here somewhere. Amongst my armada of A-class cars. There we go, we've finally found it. That's good news.
Yes, lad, you know it. Like I've ran the Cali around here. I've ran it, but not a full power. not full-blown power like Rossi's got here. That's going to do some damage, lads. That's going to do some damage. So we all need to form a wall off of the start line, about 5 cars wide, and just keep it that way. Let's just keep it that way around Sebring. That's the only way we're going to hold this man back.
Keep dreaming, son, man. This, the monstrosity of this V12 shall reign supreme.
I mean, yeah, like it's got such like insane pace in a straight line that you could honestly overtake people doing the Joker lap at the hairpin.
Yeah,
like,
I
really
mean,
good.
yeah, I think this 250 Cali will have a good amount of speed. Although I just realised that D-Squared's got a little bit better axle and about a little bit less power, so it could be even on the straights. I'm assuming this, my man. How is things? We always have space for one more slaps if you're willing to join us for some A-class shenanigans.
I think this man, he does like running the Lotus Esprit in A-class, and we definitely need to see that car more often. Absolutely.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah, Fancy Face, that's a good shout actually. Instead of just ditch going wireless and actually use an Ethernet cable to connect the modem with Xbox. Yeah, I can't do that because of how far I am. Oh, look at this straight line off. Oh yes.
He's great. Oh, Starkey. Sorry, this kind of act like a drift car sometimes.
D-Squared, look at that. He wants to get past you ASAP.
Yeah, he wants to get past you, curious that.
Box starts in, box him in. I think Drakig's gone deep. He's definitely gone deep.
Quite a lot of us went deep there. What in the new lines, boys? Nice and smooth with the Cali, that's the way it goes. Oh, again.
Everyone going deep again. Everyone's following your lines, Rossi, that's the thing.
Well, lead by example. You know, maybe a technique to throw all you guys off. Well, someone's muted it.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't from me, Drakig. Please do let me know. Let me know. I know we're having a bit of argy-bargy in the corners just before that. And I thought this would be a bit of a monster, but whoever starts using that thing is packing a punch. It's probably because it weighs half as much. Yeah, it weighs half as much as this car.
The amount of steering adjustments I need to make.
Hello, Bree.
Did you see the heat like coming off of the ground?
It's
like,
too much.
In these conditions?
It's way too much.
I know, but I mean it is Florida after all.
I don't often see like this effect though.
Yeah, I think it's only in this track that this effect actually occurs. Although I think Yaz might have it as well, but I'm unsure.
Sorry, Craig. I'm forgetting that I actually have a lot more handling than you, even though this has 700 horsepower. It's just such a heavy boy.
Yeah. Come on, Ultra guys. Like, I'm literally not having to touch the steering because the cars do it for me.
That's the perfect type of oversteer.
Yeah, you don't even need to do anything. Or just chill back and relax. Yeah, it's just like a Sunday drive.
Camaro is holding with me.
Little bit caught on now to the lines.
acceleration, that's the thing. Even though this...
But Duke's Camaro?
Yeah. Even though this Dodge Charger apparently has 8.9 acceleration, it's not getting anywhere compared to the Camaro.
Although D-Squared has pounced. The axle of the Montreal is just enough over the 250 Cali. Come on, Cali. Come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, side up the inside, he's got the cut back.
Nah, that Camaro, like, we're literally gaining nothing on that Camaro, lads. What is going on? The car is broken.
Oh, that Montreal's gonna get me here. Hog the inside. Oh. Oh. Oh, D-Squared, that's the wrong line. She's got points.
Oh no, I've got too deep. Bloody hell.
Come on, 250. Ooh, bit early for D-Squared. Go on, round the outside. Absolute prime move from D-Squared. Oh, got him the cut back. Oh, this is too funny. I should have had that there.
Dirty tactics, Nemesis. Dirty tactics. What are you on about? I'm really struggling to keep
This is
up
an absolute.
with Shakira Greek here.
This is an absolute Titanic battle at the front, man. Honestly.
You'd think that 8.9 acceleration would be enough, lads, but not in this lobby. Not in this lobby. We're gonna have to dump way more power into this one. It's never really been known as a strong car, you know.
Fog was too much. Well, look at this now. This guy's on the free.
He starts, oh no. Now it's a nose for a double Z.
The dive, the dive.
O2R sandwich is in effect.
Oh, sorry, D-Squared. Oh man, I'm loving this. Oh, D-Squared's a bit too much for us.
You are right though, Tapper. We are missing some FRA guys there. We need FRA guys in the house.
Yeah man, where are they at?
Kids got deep. But we're still not close enough.
Come on, Ferrari. Keep it together. Bastion Bandit is keeping up these O2R guys. Absolutely sending at this Ferrari in these last few sections. Oh, there's Starkey.
Tab's got the right excuse. He's working. He's got the right excuse, lads.
Yeah, he does.
Don't know about the rest of you.
Oh, he should have gone for my railway. Oh. I was trying to brake check Starkey, but it didn't quite work. I can't. I cannot do it like he does. Oh well, I mean, I tried and I failed, but I didn't lose my position, which is what counted. Yeah, neither could. Like, I think it was the same for everyone. Like, the braking line was so difficult to see, but I think everyone did well nonetheless.
Having to
like, it was pretty much a guessing game.
You're just having to look through the mirage, right? There's just so much steam. Like, it really made it harder to look at the braking line.
Oh mate, I'll tell you what, man.
That looked like a cracking battle.
Like,
cracking.
Mate, that was probably one of the best power car battles I've had in an open lobby. I'm being serious there. Like, me and D-Squared's gone side by side through most of the corners, just scraping each other. Nothing more severe than that. That was fantastic.
Oh man, there are some insane times as well, especially whilst you were battling. Yeah, pretty nutty stuff.
Yeah. I think Starkey was reeling us in, both of us, because we're battling that much, but keeping it in the sub-10s at the same time. Okay, Slaps, I'll send you a nice friendly invite. If you're wanting in, just let me know.
Yeah,
I'll send you one anyway, because
I'm gonna try and look up.
like, Slaps fella.
I'm gonna look up UT Volts. Give this man an invitation because he wants to get involved, which I'm happy to hear about. Just let me know if your gamer tag's actually different from this Volts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, it was pretty much a guessing game, especially with, like, that kind of heat, like, you know, you could visually see it on the track. Yeah, Slaps, no worries at all. No worries at all. Vortex, how are we today? Hope it's a nice day where you are. How was your stream earlier, buddy? But yeah, we've got 12 players. John, oh, Greek is disconnected momentarily. Don't know if he'll probably jumping back in.
He will jump back.
It is approaching that time, John.
Indeed it is. It is coming towards team racing time. Team Rossi versus Team John. Red versus blue. Absolute scenes from lap 1 to lap whatever, wherever we take it. Which track are we going to be visiting for this iteration of our team race tonight, Rossi?
I think actually tonight, like, we've had quite a few suggestions actually, like wide ones, which has kind of left us to like open it to another vote. Like this time with 3 tracks, because I've seen it, like, you know, come up every so often. So Daytona is going to be one of them. Monza is going to be another, and Road America is a third. So either Daytona, Monza, or Road America. Take your pick, please.
Go on lads, you tell us in the chat what you can do. So Greek has just jumped off Rossi because he is going to try and reset his internet, see if that fixes things for him. Because...
Yeah, Nemesis also let me know of that as well. Thank you very much, guys.
I believe Fancy Face is off for the evening. Unfortunately, the man has got a headache, which is sorry to hear about. But thanks so much for tuning in, dudes. Love the live streams that you do on Twitch as well. You know, just the chronicles of you hot lapping week in, week out for the FRA hot lap challenges. Absolutely loving it, dude. Hope you rest up well and have a great evening.
Yeah, I think actually we could probably pay a wee visit to Prague Reverse at some point this evening as well, perhaps.
Would love that.
I think, yeah, Slaps fella, coming out with an absolute statement and a half in the middle of some serious relaxing at the moment.
Oh wow.
Serious relaxing, man. Go on, son. Continue that. Right, okay, probably go with Daytona, because I think that's the only one that I've seen there.
I've had 2 votes for America. Oh no, 3 votes. Tab John and Volts have all voted Murga. in that specific phrasing as well, to be exact.
Oh, it's a difficult one, isn't it?
Decisions.
But the thing is, though, we've already done a team race with America.
That
I
is
just
true.
realised that.
That's true. We've done it in. I think it may have been Exotic GT. Years ago.
I think maybe it's Sport GT actually.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, well, it was one of them.
Yeah.
Daytona then.
Daytona.
Since we've not done that before, I think.
Let's run away. Daytona.
How many laps? I'm probably thinking 6.
Yeah, that's probably a good show actually.
Yeah, 6 laps. I think so, because it does take a wee bit to get around. Usually we would probably do 4 there. We usually put on like a 1.5 times multiplier. It's kind of like, yeah, go with that. Teams 2. Quick stops, yes, 1 quick stop as per usual. All the settings are in order.
How about 6? How about 6 pit stops for 6 laps?
6 pit stops, jeez. That'd be something. Just going to the pits every lap. Ooh, okay, hold on there. Yeah, so one of us will need to change teams because I've just realised that me and you are on the same team now, John.
Mate, I'll go any direction, man. Red.
I mean, since you think red's your colour, why don't you move over to Team Red?
How about, because I'm such a good friend, how about you move me to red? How about you move me to red, man? I'm so busy trying to buff up this charger. Every ounce.
Alright, no worries, I'll change to red then.
My intellectual croton is going here.
I can change your team, can I? I just realised that.
Yeah, you can do it for anyone.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Well, there you go. See, John is the gift that keeps on giving, guys. Like I've said this before. You always get to learn something new.
Yeah.
John. Glad I brought that to your life.
Okay, that means that we'll need 1 person to come over from red team because we only have 5 and you guys have 8.
Yes.
5 versus 8, I love those odds.
Come on, guys. Let's be a bit charitable. Let's make sure we've got some fair numbers going on either side. I certainly don't. We would certainly not have to manually move some of you guys over, so
there you go. Drakir, thank you so much. Wait, was it Drakir or was it someone else? It's either Drakir or Kirby, not too sure, but one of you, thank you very much. Although I could have, I just realised I could have swapped one of you over without your permission, don't I just realised that?
yeah, you could have just forced them. Don't have a choice. But it's good, we're happy to see that people are willing to move on their own accord. Very much appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Let's have a quick look at these chunks. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, now I'm going to bring it alpha. Actually, before I pick this, is this called OP? The GTA Shazali, I think it...
Yeah, like it's... you can run it, man. You can run it. I don't think it's at the very top. So... Not the very top, but it's near there. I think it's near there.
So do I take something that's overly OP? Long story short, top 10.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good summary. Yeah, it's not literally cream of the crop, but it's pretty high up there, pretty high. John Volts.
Have a look to see what others are running actually.
I wasn't even on about Sega back then when I was chanting Daytona. I was just thinking, unless Daytona USA did first come out on Sega, maybe it did actually. Yeah. I'm the one in need of a history.
You know what, actually? I've come up with a good solution.
I just remember it with like being, you know, I go to the local bowling alley, and on the arcade machine, where is it? Daytona, USA. I can sing that thing all day long, but I won't do it, guys. I won't do it. Drive you guys mad.
No worries, Greek, all good, man, all good. Hopefully you can get that little issue resolved. I think I've thought of a solution to this, because this car might be good. I'm going to wait to the back anyway. I think that's a good solution to that.
Yeah, I mean,
like
for someone of your stature, it is either you move to the back, or you run with no TCS. And I think at Daytona, no TCS could just be, you know, just a bit of suicide, to be honest. So,
I mean, that'd be an interesting one to see, that's for sure.
Can I just, before we start the race, I just want to give a personal shout out. The guy's not even on my team, but I want to give a personal shout out to UT Volts. This man is so confident in who he is as a player. He is running a 6.0 handling NSX. Like, this man,
go on, man.
This man is just oozing with charm and enthusiasm. He's going to sort us all out, I'm telling you. Doesn't matter that it's a power track. He's got this sorted. Oh, Scribbles with the 250 GT.
I'm loving your car choice as well, John.
There's some really good choices on both teams, actually. Some proper monsters by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, from the little Lotus Elan to the absolutely gigantic Charger, although it isn't the yacht Charger, like the speedboat, what we call it, like that boat with the massive wing.
No.
That's what that Daytona reminds me of.
I haven't tried the yacht one. I just haven't.
Okay, I think that's fair enough.
Horizon, man, you know you're welcome week in, week out, man. You just jump on the name, you've done the right thing. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, man, me too.
Let's go. Alright, so we've got V squared, so I'm in second. I have to have my thinking cap on, guys. It is probably wiser that I let just D squared go and run. So, but I need to find the right opportunity to do it. I'm sure he can just pass me on the straight here, actually, around the banking. Let's find out. I'm actually going to put bonnet cam on because I want to see where he's going to be. Hold it up high. Squared, you take it low. There we go, that's what we're talking about. You know, the speed he's got there.
Oh. That was a close one. Holy smokes, I've arrived that, man. Oh, nasty old pun.
See, look at this, guys. He's just walking away. He's just walking away. We have nearly 1,000 horsepower. Doesn't matter. Same good start, actually.
I'm just loving this, man. Loving this aggressive racing, man. Just, like, aggressively passing each other. Oh, good. That was all good.
Starchy, a fellow team member, so let's make sure not to battle with him. No, the urge is so strong, guys. He is so strong. Fighting with Starchy is just like having butter on bread, honestly. But I think we're coming to the same point as the last lap. It'd be good just to let him run on the inside, the banking. Strategic driving. Come on, Starchy lad. There you go. to our boys out in front. Ashley's work is cut out for him now. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Honestly thought we weren't going to make it there, boys. Oh my god, I'm literally not going to be able to defend against this man at all. Look at that streak, look at that speed. That speed.
Yeah, I mean, that Dodge has some power in that as well, that Charger.
What speed are you hitting there, like 210?
Probably a little bit more than that actually. I need to check next time I go around. Yeah, third gear is definitely the gear for this. Wheels spin nowhere near as much.
Oh, them cones told me, that's for sure. Oh, Greek as well. Looks like... Oh, I can't believe this guy's wearing a car that's nearly 1,000 horsepower. Literally built for Daytona. You're just getting robbed on the straights.
Yeah, it's just because of his weight. It's essentially like too heavy compared to like these cars.
Yeah.
These cars are all lightweight.
Oh, I should have gone on the inside actually. Forgot Greek was going to come by.
Go on, Greek lads. I need to take that bit much cleaner. Baystrom Bennett, Baystrom Bennett. All the way. This is not a bass tune, this is a tune I downloaded.
I mean, we're in no man's land like that, so we may as well just hit the pit. Just hit the pit. Oh, I think Startsu has as well. What does that mean? Is he going to try and jump his own teammate?
You could potentially. Oh, oh, grass. Not too much of it though, which is good. You can just tell that this Sudan is just so much faster than that Montreal.
Yeah, I'm thinking with this Charger, see, I might even have to, take the roll cage back out of it just so it can be lighter. I know that the stats always say they prefer the roll cage, but the thing is blatantly too heavy.
Yeah, he seems to be suffering on the banking a bit at Montreal. Box, box, box. Yeah, I may have hit it at the wrong point there because I think I went a little bit too far to the right.
Oh man, you talk about too far from the right. I remember doing a tour at Enduro and I straight up face planted that concrete wall on the right. Oh, it was some embarrassing stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Right, who's bitten?
Yeah.
Oh, such a shame that this car just in general is like, I think it's pretty good actually. You can have good fun with it in hoppers, but other than that, it's just the car. It's just not competitive, really. You'd like to think it would be, especially given the status it achieved from Fast and Furious, but I don't know. Maybe in the next Forza.
Wrong colour, mate. It's going to be another good battle again, I think.
Have you managed to close in on D squared?
I did. I'm like 5 seconds behind Starkey.
The other thing about this Daytona is you cannot give it a race front bumper.
Or can you not?
So you can basically give it a street bumper, but it's not adjustable.
Oh, we're both jumped D squared, jeez. Always went defensive.
Terrible line, sorry lads, sorry. Don't report me.
He's got that inside line blocked. Got the inside, maybe.
This guy on the end of the race and he's already fatigued. This is good. He's hoping to go for a PB.
Oh, it's neck and neck getting into Lash again.
Oh, Starchy. Go on.
Go on, Starkey lads.
Don't give in. Never surrender.
Oh, put the inside line. The Jag catch back up. Oh, it's close. Oh man, that was a fantastic race once again. That was a very good battle, Starkey man. Very good. Oh, that was close. Very close, man. Well, I mean, like you held on darn well on that Jaguar E-Type. Like, don't let anyone take that away from you. Just unfortunate that the Montreal could not be up there as well. Just lost too much time in the banking section.
Look at that.
And
43.
I think
Starchy on the cusp of one as well. That's monster.
Yeah.
That's monstrous times.
I think the Alfa Romeo had the mid, like, speed zone. The Alfa just pulled in the mid range, but as soon as like you had the legs, the Jaguar would just eke ahead a little bit, but not by much. But that range power just went to the Alfa, even though it has like almost 200 horsepower less. But you know, that's what they waited for. Need some balance for that Alfa.
Yeah, it seemed like it was worth it. You doing the old wait until you fall to the back and then work back up, Rossi. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had that battle.
More fun and entertaining.
It's a cracking way to end the race. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. John, what track would you like to go to next?
So we've had kind of like two, kind of like grip and XL. Then what did we have after League?
We've had 2 power.
Yeah, we've had 2 power. What was the track before this?
Was Sebring.
Seed. Right, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, let's mix it up, guys. I think we will be visiting like a power track once again in the evening. But, you know, let's completely change it up. We've had power, we've had XL. Let's go to full-on grip now. Let's go to Prague reverse. Prague full reverse.
Oh.
Some of you guys have been getting a bit more familiar with this track recently, thanks to the weekly Hot Lap Challenge, which is hosted by FR8 Mr. Tab that you can see in the chat. And yeah, A-Class Prague reverse. It's actually cracking. There are lots of cars that can do really good around there by the looks of the leaderboard. And yeah. What's the lobby name? There's not really a lobby name, man. It's just an open lobby. Just an open lobby. Feel free to join in if you want Bitfunk. More than welcome.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's the end scribbles? Oh, Slaps is coming in now. Lovely. He's just had the World Cup track and he's game. He is game.
I mean, Scribbles, like your 250 GT, that's looking pretty good there, man. Looking pretty good indeed. You're going fast. No doubt about that. No doubt. John is correct, yes, the NSXs, both the 05 and 02, sorry, 92, they can both be very good round Prague reverse. More grip you give them, the better, I'd say. At least 6.0 handling. It's probably the fastest you can get.
Ooh. I've got quite a few choices for this one.
Yeah, like
it's going to be hard to pick one.
Yeah, I've already set the time in the S2000, but I don't think I want to run it for the race because it already looks pretty strong. So
yeah, it looks pretty strong. Yeah,
I think I'll save that just for different tracks. So
no worries.
Need to try.
I might be feeling the same actually.
Need to try some.
So
it'd be nice to see
I'm
someone.
tempted to try out the one.
I was going to say it'd be nice to see someone take the Subaru BRZ because that has some monster grip, but I don't see it on the leaderboard. It's not on there.
Yeah, that BRZ like has the body kit I think on it as well. That's why it has so much handling. Like it can get like 6.2, 6.3.
Yeah,
yeah. I have one, but I'm probably not going to use it because it's a bit stiff for me.
Yeah. Let me check up the acceleration stat for that as well. It was pretty silly.
Yeah,
like,
for the handling it is.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's 354 horsepower. Yeah, it's not a lot. That's 8.2 acceleration, 6.4 handling. Bloody hell, 6.4. I mean, so that should theoretically work well around the track, guys. But in a race situation, if you're held up halfway around a corner, like your lap's already ruined, like, you need full momentum in that car. So I don't think we'll take it.
I'm quite tempted to use the Ford Sierra Cosworth RS500.
Go on, yeah, that would be awesome. We don't see that in A. We don't see it, so would love to see what you can do in that because that's a bit of an acceleration beast, isn't it?
Scribbles, the Hot Wheels Mustang was #1 on this track, set by yours truly, until it got beaten recently in the Lotus Elise 99. Slaps in the Mustang, go on lad.
Ah, Slaps, why you don't take the Esprit, man? You should definitely take the Esprit.
He feels like running that Mustang. Go on, big man. No worries, Greek. All good, all good. Just let me know when you're back. For sure. yeah, just as a quick one, almost nothing is going on at the moment. I want to bring attention to one of the other few streams I have going for this week. So we also stream some Horizon 4 every Saturday from 6 PM to 8 PM British Standard Time. You're more than welcome to come along if you just feel like, you know, having a talk or, you know, having some fun in Horizon 4. And for you GT guys out there, we will also be doing some Endurance GT this Sunday at our usual Sunday slot, 3 PM British Standard Time. And speaking of Forza GT, we could be trying out this category for next week's Open Lobby.
That's right, guys.
There's an early announcement there for class we'll be doing on next week for Forza GT.
Yeah, Rossi and I have been
Also
thinking long and hard about it. We're thinking long and hard, and ultimately for us, we think what would be good is you know, just give you guys a bit of a chance to take some cars that some of you guys live for. Like all you do is Forza GT, and you know, you obviously haven't had that chance beforehand. So give that a go, see how you guys think about it. We have the Forza GT, and then if some of you guys get really desperate on the day, if you get really cranky and desperate, we may throw in the odd GT Racing Reborn race as well. But yeah, really looking forward to that with you, Rossi. Can't wait to see how that goes down with the crowd.
Yeah, man, absolutely. You gotta be sticking in that charger, John.
No, I was just spending some time. I basically reduced the roll cage and then just like gave it max power. But as for what to take here, I'm actually torn between taking a bit more of a Excel based 92 NSX or taking Lotus Esprit.
Esprit, mate. You talked about slaps using it. Bring that
see,
Esprit in, son. No questions.
I've set myself
asked.
up, haven't I? Completely set myself up.
Yeah, you set yourself up for that.
Yeah.
Like,
right, I think someone's trying to get in, Rossi. Let me just confirm that. Just a moment.
you know
I think
why?
it's
Who is it?
Bitfunk who wants to get in. So here's your invitation, Bitfunk. Please join in, and then just be as fast as you can with
No
the car
worries.
choice. That would be good to go.
Yep. Get as many races in as we can. Oh, Hooser Daddy is left. Oh no. Lost Hooser.
It'd be nice to have a little run through
Get back in.
these. So that's really interesting, Rossi. The RS500 you have there. I think I've only ever seen it in the past being more of an acceleration car. I haven't actually seen like a grip build for it. So, and tuned by Roger, who, you know, he's a bit of a beast when it comes to A-class builds. Got some hopes for that. Got some hopes
Yeah,
for
man, definitely can't be.
Yeah.
Slaps goes, when on earth did I become the spree guy?
To be honest, I tell you why. I think it's because you do have a tune for it, and I remember South used to run it quite a lot. If he was ever in A-class,
South was a big fan of Slaps as a spree tune.
yeah, there you go. That was it. That was it. So, you know, you can blame South for it, Slaps. I'm merely just stating the facts. Just going to give another moment for Bitfunk. Hopefully you can get in. Please let us know in the chat, Bitfunk, if you got the invitation. He said he's just trying to figure out how to accept the invite on PC. Guys, if any of you are fellow PC players of the game, please let this man know how he can get in.
Yeah, because I think Zermatt took a win in it in one of the team events on, I think it was Silverstone. He won one of the races, I think. I remember it quite well because he was in the, I think he had a DeLorean paint job on it. I think. Yeah, it was a DeLorean paint he had on it. Yeah, it just stuck out to me. Like,
I do have a DeLorean paint as well, funny enough, but that's for my S-Class build.
The delaying paint job is poggers, man.
Poggers.
It's ping and it's poggers.
To be honest, I think it's like the only livery that should be used on an Esprit, especially if it's like a power build.
True, true. I mean, Slaps. For some weird reason, I remember it's quite funny how it works, how I remember these things, but if it sticks out, like to me, then it's always locked in my head. I mean, it's a big head after all, so there's quite a lot of stuff in there.
Just send one more invitation to get phone, so we give him another minute, see if he can figure it out. Volts and John and Kirby have been very kind to offer their advice in the chat. It might be the case that you do need the Xbox app. That might be the case on PC.
Yeah, well, we're waiting for someone stuck here on John's side. Just trying to get the PC side of it sorted. The red carpet and everything, Starkey's been thrown out.
Is he going to start throwing a hissy fit now? He just wants to get straight to the next race.
Probably.
Get some argy-bargy going on. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. Yeah, I think it might be an instance where it's best we just go on with this race, give Bitfunk a bit more time to figure out
absolutely.
what to do.
Dixie, is this game's car physics so different from Forza Horizon 4? That would be short answer, yes. It can be. This is more challenge. This is a little bit more semi. Starkey's at the front for once today.
That's very tight. Whoa.
Slaps is in KO'd immediately.
Okay, no, out of no. Whoa, sorry, Ariza. I wasn't expecting you to do that.
Oh, these squids went in a little bit deep. Come on, forward. Show all how it's done. Yeah, I see the problem with the TVR at the moment. I think it's the same problem with the Honda S2000 as well, with the racing line. Oh, Stark has lost it. Lost it in the downhill section.
Starchy! there was literally nowhere for me to go at that speed. I could have sworn that he was not going to be ghosted. He wasn't ghosted. I really thought he was going to be by the time I got there. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Did you hand to
that was like a Goldberg spear. That was like straight to the hospital.
Oh, I think Starkey may have tucked in the towel.
I do not blame you. That was painful.
Yeah, that was a good incident there, Starkey. Like, you were on pole as well, man. Like, you had the lead. Then all of a sudden that happens.
Oh, it slaps it. There's some sort of Mustang, I'm sure. Might be a 95. I know he's got some really nice Mustangs in the class. Whoa, this
Battle here.
Esprit's actually a bit too slidey for my liking.
Side by side action.
I think you need the 6.0 or 6.1 hand in the Esprit to really touch the top times. I think this tune I've got is built for Silverstone.
Yes, Ford feels very solid in Prague. Stable enough as well that you have the confidence to chuck it into the corners. This thing feels very nice around here, and it's definitely capable of some great times as well. Unknown to most, it happens to the best exactly, man, like weird instance like that.
Oh my god, thank you, Forza.
What happened there?
Ball just caught onto me out of nowhere.
Oh jeez, man. This
A bit
track
like
can't be
a bit
bad
like
for
a
that.
Bathurst, you know, like when you have that uphill left hairpin. If you touch the wall,
Yeah.
it just grabs you.
That's all good, Starkey, all good.
Let's wait for Scribbles. Let him come back into the picture. He was kind enough to slow down. Let's see what that 95 Corvette can do. Might have a bit more oomph than this.
Ah, Valdi.
Seems to be another car that just cannot chew the curb. This life depended on it.
What, the Esprit?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the Lotus cars can be a bit funny when it comes to curbs. I don't know if it's either like something to do with the suspension or something else. Yeah, this thing's absolutely fantastic here.
Just sticking it in fourth, lads. Keeping it in fourth gear for a bit more stability. It's working.
Luke was absolutely spot on. They said this was a good tune. Take that to the market.
tries again. It's Tokyo Drift on around the final bend. Let's go, son.
That's how fast that Ford is, John.
Mid 55, yeah. Banging car. Banging car. And as you said, like, it's very overlooked, underestimated, undervalued, but yeah, you've shown it there clearly what it's capable of. Awesome stuff.
Well, good race once again. Although not for Starkey. Hopefully the next one goes to his
yeah,
advantage.
I mean, I'd like to hear from Starchy what was worse for him. Was it like the initial crash that he had, or then the absolute Goldberg spear that I gave him like 10 seconds afterwards? 'Cause it seemed like he just couldn't get control of that car once it started losing its way. I think that's the case with the cigar.
I think he probably appreciated the spear more than the spin. Like, it's just kind of like a feel better hug or a feel better spear in that aspect. Yeah, geez, Greek there, man. It was a good battle we were having there for a good solid lap or so. Well, I mean, like, it was either you start the pole or you either started at the back again. Just kick yourself fortunate there.
Well, that's just tragic. That's just tragic.
Scribbles, man.
Like, when you look at someone and they've DNF'd on the first lap, like, they don't even have a best lap. It's just 0-0-0-0.000. That's tragic, man. Starchy, let's hope it doesn't happen again. Could be back in the thick of it. Taking names, chewing bubblegum, all that good stuff.
True. Okay, next track. I'm probably thinking. Oh, let's have a little look actually. Let's have a little look. See. Why don't we try Silverstone?
Oh, hell yeah, man. Love a bit of Sylve. Love a bit of Sylve.
Let's do it then. Head to the good old UK for some Silverstone. I think you guys will probably appreciate this track quite a chunk.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I was a close battle there in Prague nonetheless though. Like a few good packs going, which is kind of like what we want. Like some good close racing as per. As per usual, mate. Let's see, is JSR the best team in FM7? Oh yeah, because John's part of it.
Of course.
But,
simple question,
no,
simple answer.
Like, no purpose asked, but I mean, there are a lot of good teams out there. I don't think it'd be fair to pick one out, because all of them, like, you know, there are a lot of good teams out there with a lot of talented players. But I'd probably more put them in a group than anything else, rather than like singling like the one out, because you know some of these teams have some pretty spectacular players.
Yeah, that's true, and it's worth being said. Like JSR, I might be biased because I'm a part of the team, but I think a lot of people appreciate that, given its history, the people that have been in it and competed at the highest level, including Rossi and many other people. I think the roster it has, if they actually cropped up to an event, it'd still be a really top team. I think top 10 for sure. Top 5, maybe. But yeah, still pretty good team. It's just we don't have as many people being like active players anymore. But you know, when the right competition comes about, like Forza RC, I'm pretty sure JSR will be involved. Will be there.
Yeah, man. Count on that.
Oh,
He's going to stick with these cigarettes, is he?
oh mate, I don't think he's happy with what he done at Prague. So he's like, that's it. I'm gonna bang a 208 out at Silverstone. I'm a bit lost, guys. I want to take a Honda. It's either the 92 NSX or the S2000 that I built for Prague. What should I take?
I mean, I'm going to try. I'm either going to go for the 370 or the S2000.
We've seen you at Silverstone in the S2000 before, and it looked pretty mighty.
Yeah, I'm going. I think I'm up for some redemption last time. S2000 time. S2K.
S2K. S2K. Alright, maybe the straights are just a bit too long for this build. That's the thing, guys. Like, these straights are a bit long. We'll jump in it. We'll jump in it. How back?
Go on,
how
lads.
back can it get?
Go on the paint as well, man.
Go on, son.
Loving the
I've
paint,
got that.
Ariza and
I've got that Too Fast, Too Furious. I have got that peak, that absolute peak ping delivery of Suki, who jumps over a bridge and effectively destroys the front end of that car, and just smiles like it's an accomplishment. Like, you know, it's what it is.
I know. It is what it is. You're bang on the money. Bang
Let's
on
get
the
that
money.
steering back on. Yeah, Bitfunk. I think you'll have to look into getting more help there. I think it probably is to do with the fact that you don't have the Xbox Game app installed, or the Xbox Game Bar on your PC. You definitely need at least one of them, I think, to get involved in lobbies on Forza, which is a shame. Would love to have you involved, but please do look into it and let me know how you get on with that. Yeah, John.
Off some Paul.
Bokit and Razor 1v1. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. They've had some pretty legendary battles on the leaderboards in the last year or so, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna
right.
wait to the back. I mean, I've already won Furious today, so not counting. All good. Tight squeeze there, but we made it work.
Whoa!
Oh!
What happened there?
What was that?
Did M. Kirby disconnect, maybe?
I have no idea.
It seemed very sudden.
Yeah, it was. Jeez, man. We've lost contact to the rest of the field because of that. I'm still confused.
Bit wide. Oh, his game crashed. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Very sorry to hear about that. Hope you enjoyed the racing whilst you was here with us today, man. It was a pleasure having you in the lobby, as always.
Sorry, Scraps. Didn't realise that you had a lap handling.
Give me some slipstream racing.
There you go, mate. Hopefully you're close enough for that.
Nice going.
Night Sky, how are we today?
This is terrible.
Sorry, Scraps, that's my fault again.
I'm going to back out of that. That's only going to end us badly.
Sorry about
That's
that.
alright. Oh, where are we going? How did we make that?
I don't even know.
That's some bromance right there. Give it a space on the side. Just has such a funny.
I'm doing good, Sky. I'm doing good. Just working hard today and chilling in the evening with all you lads. Had some great racing as well. Still are. And myself and John are currently doing a tag team through the field.
Yeah, no man's land. Tell me, Rossi, like, am I the only one who thinks that like the SDK does just drive a little bit weird?
It does, doesn't it? Like, I mean, it gets some fast times, but it doesn't feel as though it turns a lot.
Yeah.
It feels like stiff. But it's just fast.
Yeah, fast.
I
but
don't
awkward.
quite understand. Yeah, true.
I'm trying to remember what type of build it was that you ran around here though, when you got that low 209. I don't think it was 6 overhead there.
Roughly the same one as this. But it was a little bit different though.
A bit more power, I think. Just a bit.
A little bit.
The riser is on the menu. Watch out, son. We're coming for you. Sliding.
Right, that at least has good accel though. Someone managed to slow the car down. Oh, it's D squared in fourth. Would not have thought that. Yeah, this particular tune feels very planted. Doesn't slide out too much, although it does grip a little bit at the same time.
I've got a feeling that the riser's actually in a bit of a power orientated. At least, oh, there he goes.
Yeah, his is like 5-6 handling, that at least he's in.
Well, my battalion is certainly not done with him yet, that's for sure. I think we can have a right scrap lap 4. I'll let Rossi go and set the representative time. It's not happening here, not when I'm stuck behind this. Oh, I got that reference, John. I liked it. Kirby, suck. Yeah.
Yeah, we have caught up to D-Squared like a second since the last lap. I validated it. Cut the inside cab. No, I definitely do not want that.
Listen, let's get a 9. Set a 9 in this thing for Suki. Let's make it crowd, lads.
Yeah, I'm on for a lower 208 here.
Goals. I'm not. Oh, for God's sake. Way too deep.
Oh, bit of a sim switch. Oh, 280. Wow, where'd that come from?
Really? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well done. That's crazy.
Yeah. So's Starkey's time. Look at that. 278. Yeah, man. That Honda S2000 was planted there, man. I think there's a very high 207 in that thing. Maybe.
Yeah, that's
Like pushing, like
crazy.
absolutely, like revving the thing out. Yeah, Greek and that Alpha Spider have a very good bond.
Yeah.
Like, he really is good at that. Alpha can relate, slaps, for sure.
Well said. Well said. That is. That's probably like the closest thing to a soulmate that Greek could have on Forza. That Alpha Spider.
Yeah. Actually, how did he do that anyway? Greek 286 and that Spider, jeez.
Yeah, you guys going way too fast. Way too
Give that.
fast.
I might give that tune a try out actually to see how I do in that.
I want to give Roger's tune a try there. If that S2K, that is monstrous. What you say?
Yeah, that S2K just feels very planted. It just does. Don't know how it does it, but
Interesting that it has.
planted.
Apparently, it has a little less braking though. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Shall we give that an inspection?
I think it acts the same over the curbs as your tune does. It can be a bit rigid, but that's just S2000 in general.
Yeah, yeah.
It just feels rigid over the curbs.
Yeah,
Sure. John, mate, what we thinking for a finale track here, big man?
Finale. Oh god, the pressure is on, lads. The pressure is on. Right, I'm going to say it. Either let's do a very quick vote, guys. 1 minute vote. Indy GP Classic or Watkins Glen.
NDGP Classic or Watkins Glen? Take your pick, boys.
Yeah, that's some monstrous times, Rossi. Like you and Starchy. I think that could edge like top page of the top of the leaderboard, dipping into the 207s.
Did I say NURB or did I say NDG? I said NDGP Classic, didn't I?
Yeah.
Aye, okay, sorry, just a few people come up with NURB. Don't know why.
I mean, if we get 3 people voting for them, even if it's not what we offered.
Yeah,
Like,
3 people voted. 3 people voted NURB.
really? All right. I
Yeah.
think we just do that then.
Okay, let's go NURB GP.
You know, we keep our minds
okay,
open.
NURB
People, we
GP.
keep our minds open. We listen to the crowd.
How many laps, John? 3 or 4?
Yeah, 4. Let's just do 4. Go for it. It's been such a good night.
So boys, let's see how rapido we can power vehicles.
Yeah, I definitely want a riser to stick in at least. I think his build is probably a bit more suited to this track. A bit more point and shoot.
No, I don't know what car to use here. Democracy's... Wait, what do you mean democracy's dead?
I mean, if anything, democracy is
fair.
more alive than ever. Like, we gave you guys options. You voted otherwise, and we.
Oh, I think it was because Slaps went and mentioned with America. That's why.
Oh.
Like.
Well, it's just you didn't have enough people voting for it, man. That's all. But we do love it in A class. There's no doubt. No doubt.
No worries, Greek. All good.
So.
I need to pick a car actually pronto as well, by example.
Oh, that's interesting. So Rogers has only a tiny bit more power, 4 more horsepower, but it's lighter, so I don't think it's got the race roll cage. Ah, that might help the car actually, yeah. Because I do find the car's a bit too twitchy. Learning things every day, guys. Every day.
I'll rally a substantial crowd the next time I attempt to stage an insurrection around here. Slaps, mate. More than welcome. Like, go on, lad. Okay, I don't know what car I should use though. Like, it's got quite a few options I can choose from. Options is not what I'd like. Might feel tempted to take the Sylvia.
Which one though? The O2R boys have got 66.
2000.
Oh, do it, man. Do it, yeah. I've actually been making one for B class, but I forgot to use it a couple of weeks back. But if you've got one for A, would love to see that in action. Love, love, love it.
I think somebody said it to me earlier as well, like wanted to see me in this Sylvia. So I'll go with this. Jeez man, look at this though. Oh man. I'm smelling something here. D squared and Sylvia, sorry, D squared and Sylvia. D squared and Starkey and their Sylvias. 66 one. So what stats is mine at? 8.6. I'm not going to even bother taking them on in this. I'm not going to even bother on that.
Just don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Don't even try,
Don't
man.
even try it.
No point.
Scribbles in the dark. Oh, he's not messing around. He is not messing around.
Nah, man.
There we go, Slaps. That's what I'm
Scribbles
talking
has gone for
about.
it.
That's the type of peer pressure I want to see you give into. You jump into that Esprit, dude. Hell yeah. 5-6 handling. Oh,
The wires Greek.
that could have some good oomph to it. I'm sure. Yeah, just again, Bitfunk, man. I'm so sorry that you're having trouble. Like, maybe even look on the Forza Motorsport forums, or maybe go on the like Forza Reddit, just in case you can find some help about that. Because you know, it should. I'd like to think it should be so much easier for you to jump on a private lobby, especially if the like host has invited you.
I mean, like, if there's one place where the answer should be, it probably could be on the Forza Reddit.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you don't find it there, just post a question. Just post a question, and I'm sure people will be willing to help you out. I'm at the back again, Rossi. That's it. I've had enough of you. I'm finally playing against the FIA. This game is rigged.
Look at that Sylvia go, man.
Greek on the move.
Yeah, Greek's like, I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
he wants to get out of it quick, that's for sure. He wants to get away from the clutches of the O2R boys, who have been showing a very dominant force this evening.
Well, to some extent.
Yeah. Volts around the outside, superior handling. Let's go, mate. Use it. He's hit the gravel. And he's taking the inside. I like it. This is the type of racing we want to see around there, Bogri. Tooth and nail. Tooth and nail.
What slaps?
Scribbles is boxed in.
Oh, the Sylvia's outright. Oh, left room for Shakir to come through. Riser's on the gravel.
Got you, Riser. Speed boost.
Watch out for the grass. Oh, slaps. He's back. There you go, Gaskets. Yeah, Greek's like, yeah, I wanna break the Rossi to our deadlock.
Go on, Riser. You stick in that fight.
Oh dear, that's a bit late.
The sheer difference in size between that Elise and this Cougar is nuts.
I know, isn't it? This feels a bit weird. Yeah, this Sylvia has a similar trait to the S2000.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it like to be stiff, but at the same time though, it just doesn't have the pace at certain points when I tested it anyway. Just runs out of handling. Oh, someone's off.
Sorry, Scribble. Sorry.
Oh, someone is off. Starkey's in the wall. Starkey is in the wall. Ooh, bit hot.
Try and defend. Try and close the door off.
Going for a bit of an axle. Oh, gonna be close. Oh, what's better from me? Jeez. Gotta say, Greek is absolutely gone.
He is checked out. I think he just wants to cross the finish line as soon as possible so he can hit the bed. I mean, the man is up there after all.
More like getting a cup of coffee. There's morning for him.
Too deep. damn sun glare, man. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
I hate it in this game. Let's put
Sorry, slaps.
back in the mix. And it means that I'm not going to get involved with you guys either. I'm definitely ruining it.
Are you batting with them scribbles?
Back in the clutches of scribbles now.
Try and see if we can actually catch back up to Shakir again. Maybe a easier said than done kind of thing. I'm having to really slow down in this car to get the correct lines. It just doesn't like to turn.
Oh, Scribble's gone too deep on the final lap. I've made that mistake in the past. Oh man. Bit him and a riser back in the mix. A fight amongst themselves.
Oh, D-squared's off. Oh, slaps has got some twitch.
And he saved it.
Jeez, what is going on here?
Drama in Germany.
There's Jonas as well, jeez. Oh no, slaps!
Followed the line, he followed your line. This car's wide.
There's me and more. Oh, TV went off, jeez, oh man. That's why I call some impeccable timing.
Ah, snaps at the curb. Park it, park it, park it.
Oh, that was a fail.
Oh, we all failed. You couldn't roll, I couldn't, Slaps couldn't. Oh man, what a...
Greek with a 237,
It's
jeez
not
man.
messing around, man.
Calm
That
down.
is top time. Well done, Greek. Well done. That's a perfect way to end the night for yourself. Can't say the same for the rest of us. It was all a bit squirrely and messy on Nürburgring, but I certainly had fun there.
Especially for those two, our boys 8th and 9th, jeez.
Jesus, they've retired themselves.
But Starkey got a very good time in that 4.9 handling Sylvia, 239.
Beast. That is beast.
Yeah, it did look as though that was a hard thing to stop Starkey, just because of like how small the car is in general. So very understandable. I would assume that the cabs would be a bit rigid in that kind of car as well.
Yeah, it must have been on the limit.
Yeah, you got a
for
theatre
that lap, on the absolute limit. Very impressive times from both Starchy and Greek there. Humbling stuff. Don't think the rest of us really stretched our legs, but there was good battling up and down. That's what I noticed. So perfect way to end the night.
Yeah, man, absolutely. It's been absolutely spectacular races as per usual. We've had highlights in the stream as well, and also managed to get 3 wins as well. That's like the most wins I've had in a single day in ages. In the open lobby, more than D-squared and Starkey Loft. Somebody pinched me. But anyways, absolutely spectacular racing nonetheless. The team actually, I forgot to count the points. The team race.
I'll tell you what. How about we'll count it off stream and then we'll announce the official winners next week.
Yeah, we'll probably do it next week.
I think it's a close one though. I think it's a close one.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, also be sure to check out GSR John's YouTube channel. He should probably come out with content soon enough, and he's also very, 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 very close to 1,000 subs. So be sure to send over your support from our side of the stream. Speaking of which, please feel free to drop a follow on the Twitch channel to keep up to date with streams that we have going throughout the week. This is only one of the 3 or 4 streams going on a weekly basis. The others being Forza Horizon 4 on the weekend and Motorsport 7 Endurance GT on the Sunday. Nice chill Sunday drive. And also we do have a Discord channel. Thank you very much, Starkey, for leaving a link into the comments section. You're more than welcome to jump in there. You'll also be updated on when we are live. We can talk about anything from FM7 tips and tricks in there, and also casual talk like the Euros, for example, or F1, or whatever you want to talk about, and we can chat in there as well. And you may perhaps stumble upon a wild GSR John lurking about in the chat as well. Be sure to send me a hello as well. But yeah, guys, unfortunately that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us once again. It's been an absolute blast in our open lobby today in the A-Class. Until next time, guys, from myself and GSR John, we wish you the good rest of your week and hopefully see you guys at the weekend. Ta-ta, guys.
GG's, guys. See ya.